and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Miranda. I'm an epidemiologist and a public health expert. I'm also a marriage and relationship counselor. After looking at how a woman prepares for marriage, I'm sure you're asking yourself, how does a man in his state prepare for marriage? That is exactly what we'll be looking at today. In case you like topics like this, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. And why not hit the notification bell so that you get notified whenever we make videos like this. We'll get into the beef of the topic after the short break. Welcome back. In case you're just joining us, I am Miranda. I am an epidemiologist and a public health expert. I'm also a marriage and relationship counselor. After looking at how a woman prepares for marriage, we had tons of feedback telling us to look at how a man prepares for marriage in his state. Before we continue, I want to say a big thank you to all those who watched our videos, commented, and shared our video. Thank you. So, how does a man prepare for marriage? Generally, more attention is paid to the young girl during upbringing. She's taught how to be a good mother. She's taught how to be a good wife. She's taught how to take care of the family. She's taught how to take care of her siblings, take care of her parents, take care of her environment. But no or little attention is paid to the young boy. So the young man grows with practically no clue on how to be a good husband or to be a good father. So you must get knowledge. You must learn what marriage is, most especially if you haven't had a good example of a good marriage from your parents. You must learn what marriage is. You must learn what true love means. You must learn how to take care of a woman. You must learn how to be a good husband. You must learn how to be a good father. And all this you have to do by reading books, by listening to documentaries, listening to messages, and this is an active process. Number 2, discover your purpose. What is purpose? It is your internal drive, what and where you want to get to in life, or rather, what you're called to do. How do you discover your purpose? Do an introspection of yourself, discover your talents, discover your passion. What is it that you love to do, and what is it that you can continually do without even remembering that you have to eat? Or on the other side, what is it that makes you the most uncomfortable around you, maybe in your society? Let's take, for instance, maybe you get very uncomfortable seeing that the streets are very littered. You could just be called to create an organization that helps in environmental protection. Or maybe if you're concerned about the poor and the homeless, you could just be called to help the needy. Maybe you're concerned about people being sick and people being unhealthy. You could just be called to be in the medical field, to be a doctor, a nurse, or something in the medical field. Discover your purpose. Why should you discover your purpose? It is important because when you get to have a wife, you need someone who is going same direction as you so that you can walk along as a team. And when you're looking for a suitable helpmeet, you are of course looking for someone who can be able to walk along with you in that particular purpose. Discover your purpose. Number 3, make money. Yes, money, they say, answereth everything. Money or resource is very vital in marriage. Why? Because you will need money to take care of your wife, to make her gifts, to take care of your kids when you start having them, to be able to provide for the home, to be able to take care of your parents and also of your in-laws. You actually need money to run your home. So you will need to do anything legal to be able to make a living, make money. Number 4, pay attention to yourself. With a busy schedule and in the process of struggling to make money, men generally lose themselves in the process. So you must pay attention to yourself. Create time for yourself. Create time to think, to plan, to regenerate, to re-strategize, to work on your character, to work on the person that you are becoming or the person you want to become. Create time for yourself. In case you've gone through hurdles in life, take time to heal. Create time, spend time with yourself in order to replan and to re-strategize your life. Work also on your character. Work on your ego. It's normal for you to have Self-esteem, yes, it's normal for you to have self-esteem, but you should learn that in marriage you will not always be right, because you're coming to be a team with someone who surely has an opinion. So you should learn to be able to accommodate the opinions of others. Pay attention to yourself. Number 5, learn to cook and clean. I'm sure some men are saying to themselves, do I absolutely need to learn to cook and clean? Funny, right? Yes, my dear, you need to learn to cook and clean. Okay, let's just take this. Is there any woman who doesn't love breakfast in bed? If you're that woman, please leave us a comment. Many women love to have a treat. And in case you want to please your wife, want to please your woman when you marry, maybe please your family, you want to maybe be able to choose a day to make a meal or to make breakfast, so as to be able to also teach your male children that they can do that, then you must learn to cook and clean while you're still single. Secondly, when you learn to cook your own food, it's a protective mechanism because it prevents you from being very vulnerable to the women who are meeting your food needs. You should also learn to clean, learn to wash your clothes, learn to wash your shirts, paying attention to the collar, to the armpit, and to the wrist. Learn to please put away other boxers with holes and maybe shirts with holes, and be clean. Learn to be clean. When you're clean, it boosts your confidence. Number 7, get a mentor. Get someone who knows better than you, who has maybe been married for some time, and who can teach you, who can reprimand you, who can correct you, and who can recommend you. Get someone who can advise you, who can pray for you, and who can be able to recommend you. The need for a mentor cannot be overly emphasized. Get a mentor. Number 8, pray for the right one. Marriage can either make you or marry you. The woman you marry will determine the speed with which you will get to where you're going to, if and only if you will be able to get there. So you should pray that God blesses you with a woman who will be able to help you to accomplish your purpose, a suitable helpmeet. It is said that in case you marry wrong, the devil no longer has any business with you because he has already settled you. Pray for the right one. Number 9, learn to communicate. This should probably have come first before praying for the right one, because in marriage, communication is key. Men generally have the tendency of burying things in themselves, wanting to solve their problems on their own, wanting to sort out all that which is going through their minds on their own. However, while preparing for marriage, you must know that a woman is moved by what she hears. So you must learn to say the right things at the right time. You must learn to compliment a woman, a genuine compliment, of course. You must learn to say, I'm sorry. Yes, you must learn to say, I'm sorry. This is important because it is normal that in marriage you will do things that does not please your partner. So you should be able to say that you're sorry or apologize for what you've done. And you can practice this with your sisters or with your mom until you realize that you've gotten better. Learn to communicate. Number 10, position yourself. I promise you this is the last one. Go to places where you can meet new people and possibly make new friends. Go to your church, to wedding ceremonies, to meetings, to conferences, to trainings. Go to the gym, go for a dance. Just go out of your home and possibly out of your work circle so that you can meet new persons that you can possibly make friends with, and then possibly move to a relationship and then marriage. Position yourself. Thank you for staying with us right to the end of this video. In case you have other points you think we can add to this list, please drop them at the comment section. Like, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we post a video. See you in the next video. Bye.